Hello, everybody, and welcome to technically just more Terraria, but welcome to a new challenge that I kind of came up with, kind of didn't, and I'm not sure if anyone else has done yet. So we're gonna see about that. But welcome to the Terraria Alphabet Challenge. Now you may be wondering, all right. What's the alphabet challenge? This was inspired from, I don't know if anyone watches, Wand of Sparking. But they did a playthrough where they weren't allowed to use the letter E, which gets really annoying, uh, as you go on. And I'm gonna make it worse. Let me, just pull these up real quick. Welcome, this is the challenge. After each non-event boss, so bosses like Deerclops, King Slime, Wall of Flesh, any of the mechanical bosses, those bosses, I lose after they were being the first time for the first time. I lose a letter of the alphabet. Sorry, I lose a random letter of the alphabet. That will be decided by Google. So, uh, what does this affect? This affects weapons, tools, accessories, equipables, and buff potions or food. This also is going to include their modifiers. So if like I lose Y, and even though a weapon like let's say I have like the Venus Magnum, I don't even know if you can get bulky on this, but if it's a bulky Venus Magnum, I can't use it because it still has letter Y in it. That's kind of where we're at with that. What this doesn't affect is NPCs I can talk to or use, blocks that I'm able to place, and summon items. Summon items being like the boss summons, like if I had lost the letter like C, that would completely block me out of fighting. It wouldn't completely block me out of fighting the mechanical bosses, but like if I lost C, the letter C, it would block me out of being Golem because you'd have to use a power cell, and I wouldn't be able to use that. So that's kind of where we're at with this challenge. Uh, I've tested this out, and I've kind of just come to a conclusion. We can't fight every boss because I believe there's like here. Let's do a count really quick. There's King Slime, Cthulhu, the World Corrupted boss, Skeletron, Queen Bee, Deerclops, and Or let's not even include the Wall of Flesh. Before I even get to the Wall of Flesh, that's 6 bosses. That's 6 letters out of the 26 that I have lost already. Then Wall of Flesh, the 3 mechanical bosses, we're already at 10. Queen Slime, Plantera, Golem, Empress of Light, Duke Fishron, Lunatic Cultist. I would be down 16 letters by the end of this. So I'd have 10 letters left. That would just be ridiculous to do. So we're just going to try and do the bosses that are required. So that's uh, Skeletron, Wall of Flesh, 3 mechanical bosses, Plantera, Golem, Lunatic Cultist, Moonlord. Well, Lunatic Cultist, Moonlord, of course, is going to be the end, and it's not going to really matter at that point. So we'll be losing a maximum, hopefully a maximum, of 8 letters during this playthrough. Basically, 2 more than if we had gone for every boss. Now, there is one other thing I would like to say before we get started, is that there are times where a boss does spawn on its own, like King Slime will spawn randomly if you're on the outer thirds of the world. Cthulhu can spawn if certain requirements are met. King Slime can also spawn during a slime rain. Deer Claps can spawn during a blizzard at midnight. Those kinds of things. If a boss spawns that way, I have to give an honest attempt at fighting it. I can't just leave, basically. I have to actually try it and attempt the boss. And if I beat it, of course, then a new letter gets rolled. Alright, I believe that is everything. So, now we actually can go ahead and hop into this world. I've created a character, I've created a world for this. I literally just created it today, like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, let's get started. Good luck, we got a legendary copper sword shard. And this is gonna start off as any other Terraria world. We're gonna be just mining, getting ourselves prepared. I don't know if we're really gonna get too much done in this first day. Like I don't think that the actual challenge is gonna come into play today, because our first goal, or our first boss that we're going to be going for is Skeletron. And I want to get a lot of preparations done. Oh, I just realized something. Give me a second. Did I put that in there? Oh, something that I should also say that this doesn't affect is permanent buffs. So stuff like life crystals, mana crystals, the ambrosia, those kinds of things are not affected by this challenge either. My main reasoning being is that I could literally get all the buffs except one before we even go to fight Skeletron. And I think you guys would rather me just get on with this instead of doing that first. But yeah. This is definitely gonna be difficult. I'm playing in classic this time because I've given this two shots on my own time. One with me trying to do this with every boss, like fighting every boss. That didn't work out too well, as I've said before. I got to God, what did I get to? I got right before the wall of flesh, and ended up only having it. I had no available accessories left, no armor left, and I had only access to 2 weapons in the entirety of pre-hard mode. That is also partially the reason why I do see this pressure plate, by the way. That is partially the reason why we're going to be only trying to do required bosses. Because it's not even just going to be better for us in the long run. Can you, like, jump off so I can come down there? Thank you. I also should probably put this here. Oh, I didn't even realize I got recall potions. Nice. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of things that are going to go into this that may make or break this playthrough. That's a lot of topaz already. We're going to be able to get a hook right off the bat. Nice. And I will say this is probably going to be... Like, there's a good chance that this is a playthrough that I don't finish. Just... Sorry, I feel like I see something up there. But just for the fact that I might get really unlucky with some of the... Like, some of the letters that Google decides to pick. Because all I'm doing for the picking the letters is I'm literally putting numbers 1 through 26 into Google. And whatever Google decides is whatever I get, so. It's not like, oh, I can strategically decide what letters I want to get rid of. It's, I literally have no control over it, and... Oh, yeah, I saw a house over here, I think. I have no control over it, and it's whatever the world decides. Yep. Okay, cool. Ooh, a heart statue. That's gonna be possibly good, depending on if, you know, depending on if... How should I put this? Depending on if I can use a wrench, because like I said, tools are included in this list of things I have that I gotta that are affected by the alphabet challenge, and if I lose that, then you know it's not really good. I can't really use a wrench. My main worry currently is that we lose our pickaxe. We lose the ability to mine in pre-hard mode, because that actually does become a make or break deal. Cause when I got into hard mode in my last attempt, right? I was not allowed to use a pickaxe, meaning I couldn't mine any of the hard mode, or meaning I did not have the ability to... It was really hard for me to survive. So I guess we'll see what happens. We are getting a really good start here, though. I already have boots and a, right, that's alright, that, trap's already been neutralized. But yeah, I already have the means to make a hook. Like, I have the gems. And I also already have, Hermes boots. Also, the upgraded health is also nice, so I'm hoping that, right now I'm just currently hoping that we will have enough stuff really just to take on Skeletron by next time at least. If not, this stream. So we have this. Always a good selling fodder at least. This playthrough is also going to become from what I have experienced, is going to become me trying to make an item, getting the item, and then immediately losing it. And also kind of deciding, okay, which would be the better option, because or which would be the better option to make right now, because there was a in my practice attempt, you're gonna hear me talking about the practice attempt a lot, just because it taught me a lot of things about this. But in my practice attempt, and this is kind of useless. But yeah, in my practice attempt, right, I had the decision to either stick with an obsidian shield or make an arc shield in hard mode. Now, the reason I was debating on doing that, it was because, you know, there's, like, what's the chance if I make an obsidian shield? Like, what are the chances that if I lose the arc shield, like, which one's more likely? Do I lose a letter in arc shield, or do I lose a letter in obsidian shield? I will admit that this challenge becomes a little bit more easy with the introduction of the shimmer. Because if we have an accessory that we can't use anymore and it's already been like crafted into something, we can just throw it into the shimmer and decraft it, and we can reuse its previous if we still have the letters for it. Yeah, a lot of houses off the bat. There's a double jump. We literally have all the movement capabilities now that I usually like in a playthrough, at the beginning of a playthrough, to go exploring, so that might be something we go do. But I kind of want to stay underground. I want to stay underground, then after we kind of explore everything I want to underground, then we'll go ahead and head up to the surface. Also, I'm sorry if I sound congested. I don't know why I woke up and just have been this morning. Maybe the fact that it's getting warmer outside. I don't know. I can hear you. Also, I hope the audio is okay. Like, I don't want it being too loud, but I hope that you can hear it nonetheless. Do I have a better weapon? I mean, I got shurikens. Ooh, hello. You are definitely gonna be useful. That's extremely lucky. I keep forgetting that you can actually find those randomly underground. I don't necessarily think a lot of the enchanted sword, but it is definitely a useful item. The only issue is it's got a lot of like unique letters in it, like ENCHATDSWOR. That's 11 letters out of the alphabet. There's like a really high chance we're gonna lose that as soon as we beat Skeletron. If we don't, you know, cool, but really unlikely that we don't, to be honest. But for now, it's going to definitely expedite this process of trying to get prepared. So yeah, I really don't feel like this would have been fun. Like, I love this challenge. I've done it like when I was practicing this, because it gives me a way to, it makes me use things that I really wouldn't have used in my playthrough. That's the best way of putting it. Can you just not? Thank you. Alright, we're at 200 health, so... I did see, and you probably saw as well, actually, on the, oh god, what was it called? The, World Select screen, that we are playing on Intrepid. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, sorry. Better. But we are, playing... Oh god, brain please work. Also, why did this break? I thought I opened the door. We're playing on a Crimson World, which, in my opinion, is a little bit harder to go and get the, like, the pulsating hearts. But that's fine. You also might be wondering why I'm mining this gold ore right now. It's literally just to make a gold watch, because time is very valuable in this playthrough. It'll be very valuable until, you know, I lose one of the letters in Gold Watch. Every letter in Gold Watch, I believe, is unique, so there's 9 letters there that can get immediately taken away. Yeah, this is a really nice cave system, to be honest. It was like right next to our base, or right next to our spawn point. How much gold did I even get? 26, okay. Yeah. So, we're at 200 health now, which... If you know kind of how things spawn in this world, you know that means that we both have now unlocked the ability to spawn in the Goblin Invasion, but also King Slime. Not King Slime, sorry. Well, maybe King Slime, but I have Cthulhu is what I meant. Actually, give me 1 second. I want to check something. King Slime. Because like I said, I know he could spawn in the outer thirds. Oh, outer lateral 6th. Alright, so it needs to be the outer lateral 6th, so near the ocean. The depth at its potential spawn point is above 0. It's daytime, and there must be green grass at its potential spawn point. Gotcha. Alright. So there's actually a few ways we can do to kind of stop him from spawning, which, you know, would be good, because like I said, we've got 9 letters already on required bosses. So any boss that we can kind of just cut out is for the best. See that life crystal up there. But yeah, sorry, what I was originally talking about, though, is I have Cthulhu. I have Cthulhu I'm definitely going to have an issue with, because I have Cthulhu's spawn requirements, from what I recall, are 3 things, which is you need 3 NPCs, which we will definitely be hitting at some point during this adventure. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, that can't be helped. Also, I think we might be heading up here. Yeah. But it's 3 NPCs. One player needs to have 200 health. Or I need to have 200 health because I'm the only person here. And then... God, there was one other thing. Right, defense needs to be over 10. Or at least 10, which, as you can see, we don't really have to worry about because I'm currently at 0. And I'm going to be sticking to that for a bit because... And that's actually the reason why I didn't get enough gold. I just realized I'm 6 low. Alright, that's fine though. But that's the reason why I was so focused on trying to get some gold for a watch. Is just because of the fact that... Well, sorry, rabbit. The watch... I can feel it doesn't decide to spawn until we hit... God, what was it? Until we hit nighttime. So, with that being in mind, that just means that I need to take off my armor once it hits nighttime, right? Also, we're going to be doing the prison cell tactics here. And I'm going to be making, I'd say 8 houses. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something I also found out, and I don't know why I didn't expect this, is that you can't replace blocks. Because, you know, Minecraft has the ability to do that. You replace blocks by placing down other blocks right on top of them. You can't do that without a pickaxe. I found that out. So... You know, that's lovely. Alright, let's start looking into... Placing these down. Let's see, that's 2. So I need 60 more platforms. Usually I like to make these in batches of 4 just because it means that I don't run out of... I have the exact amount of blocks I need to build this. Because walls are built... Sorry about that. Walls are built in groups of 4, and we need 6. So you technically could do this by just making 2 houses, but... I like making 4, but in this case I'm making 8. Now we just go ahead and place a crafting table, or workbench, across each of these. Get chairs, and then just kind of run across. 6 times 8 is 48. And I believe the wall goes here, and here should work. Is this legitimate housing? Yes. And Now we'll just go ahead and make the rest of this. And then we'll start making it like the hook and probably go exploring a bit. See if we can find anything good for us. There we go. All of these should be valid housing, and my throat is doing that weird thing again. Give me a second. All right. Hopefully it stays normal now. All right. So I need to make workbench. Probably don't have. Oh, we do have enough torches to make a furnace. That's surprising, actually. I never got any iron. Or any metal, I guess. To make a anvil, so I guess we're going back down, actually. But first, let me drop some stuff off, I guess. Just for the time being, I'll just kind of do this. We'll rename this ores. Ores of gems. This will be potions. This will be blocks. And this will be materials. That should get a decent bit out of our inventory at the moment. Ores of gems, so all of these can be put into here. Yeah. Potions, all this gets thrown in there. The bottles get thrown into there. I will put the loom down as well. Blocks, simple enough. And materials, stuff like this, that. Usually I throw the plant materials into a different chest, but just because we're kind of short on inventory space, we won't. And I'll go exploring for a bit, see if we can find some above ground chests to have like the ores we're looking for in them. Like this, I was hoping to actually find one of these living wood trees. So this works out perfectly. Yep, there's some bars, and we also just got some ores, so. Also, the chest is just nice to have, too, so. Sorry if you get really annoyed with like the whole noise that the recharge of this thing makes, but spamming it for light is just kind of nice to do. I think I'll probably be selling the suspicious looking eye. Just for the fact that I don't want to summon it. If it gets summoned, it's gonna be through the game. This will also be nice to have. For the time being, at least. I'll probably be getting rid of it at some point. Oh, there's more iron. Cool. So we actually just straight up have enough now for making the anvil, which I'm actually going to go do that really quick. We're not that far from home. Yeah, you've already moved in. Cool. Alright, let's make anvil. Drop some stuff off into these chests. Also just realized I had a builder's potion on me. But yeah, so let's take this. And now we can make the topaz hook. So now I can traverse above ground a lot easier. Of course, my constant worry is just the fact that, you know, I'm gonna lose it soon, so. Also, I got the blowpipe. I'm not really that much of a fan of said blowpipe, but. Oh, we're already in the, Crimson, huh? I do have bombs. So it might be in our interest to go and blow up one of the hearts, just for the fact that with blowing up one of those hearts, we also get the Goblin Invasion able to spawn, I believe now, and I'd like to do that before the next day hits to try and get it, keep trying to get a chance of it to happen. Would be nice. Ooh, armored. Bad instead of spiked. Give ourselves a little bit of defense at least. Yeah, so let's try and head down here and get the. Where's the umbrella? There we go. Yeah, try and get ourselves a. Well, we're definitely gonna get the Undertaker from doing this. Also, this goes into 2 apparently. That's quite nice. Okay, however, I do have to be careful here. Because I don't want to accidentally break 3. So I can easily break this one. And then I want to take this. Actually, if I throw it up there, is that going to break the heart? Nice. And it's the Crimson Rod. Alright. So that is actually pretty nice. Oh my god, it uses 34 mana. Okay. Oh, that is one thing I'm going to also have to need to do is I'm going to need to basically make it so that I can swap classes. Like, just at the drop of a hat, basically. As soon, because there is a good chance that, because here's the thing, let me put this into perspective, right? I can lose a letter and lose every ammo type. Because I believe if you lose, like, L, you lose every bullet, you lose every, or almost every bullet, and you lose the endless musket pouch, like, just that kind of stuff. Meaning I won't be able to use guns anymore, because you know, you kind of need ammo for that. And that's just the whole thing of this challenge, is that you don't know when you're actually going to lose the entirety of your inventory. It might not happen, it might happen very quickly. Okay, there's a merchant, which we can at least get a piggy bank for and put our money into, so we don't have to worry about losing that now. So I'm going to be hoarding a lot of things in this playthrough as well, just because of the fact that everything might have, like, a purpose. Because like I said, if we lose, we want backups upon backups of items. Like, the best case scenario is that we find 2 weapons that have no letters in common, but that's, like, very unlikely. The best case scenario is that we get, like, 3 weapons, each with their own, like, they have a unique letter to them. I should put this. Basically, if we have 2, we want a combination of weapons that we don't lose a weapon if we don't lose all 3 of them, or we don't lose. Christ, what is happening to my voice today? Give me a second. Okay, let's hope that it, I'm apparently losing my voice, so hopefully that doesn't keep happening, though. It probably will, but that's fine, as long as you guys don't mind it. I don't have inventory space for this, are you kidding me? We really don't need ice torches. Christ. I need to think first, is what I need to do. But I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna grab some cactus first, just so that we have some armor. This armor will be good for a while, seeing as it also gives us basically the equivalent of thorns. Did I chop down that cactus wrong? I probably did, and just didn't realize it. I probably should head back. I just ran past all this cactus without even thinking of chopping them down, I just realized. Yeah, let's head back. Let's make a bunch of stuff. So first things first, I want to buy. We're also going to be using pylons probably a lot during this playthrough. I tried buying it, that didn't work, of course. But yeah, we're going to be trying to buy pylons during this playthrough due to the fact that there's a good chance we're going to lose our mirror and recall potions almost immediately. That's happened before. And that means we can't, like, teleport anywhere. Or we can't teleport back to our spawn. So we're gonna need a different way of getting around, or it's gonna take a while just to complete this. Alright, so let's empty out our inventory again. Potions. Alright, that seems good. Ores and gems. Did I get any new ores and gems? I got 10. Oh, I did also. There's another potion in here that I didn't see. We don't necessarily need this rope here anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of it, and the reason being is because what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna go ahead plan this out and add a few more chests just to kind of get a set down, if that makes sense. So what we're gonna actually be doing is I'm gonna take these chests. We're gonna name this plant materials. Material. We're gonna go here. We're gonna rename this to be weapons. We're gonna take this. We're gonna rename this tools. Accessories will be next. We're gonna have armor over here. Armor. So stuff like this. This is basically how our system's gonna work. Oh, that doesn't even sell for anything. Great. So yeah, materials. I'm not gonna take these out. I do have, yeah, I was about to say, I have materials. Blocks. Throw these in here. We already did the potions. Where's the gems? We already did plant materials, so anything here. Plant material. I didn't realize this was 14 magic damage. Nice. Weapons. I'm just gonna throw these into here for now. Things I really don't have any want of using, but would definitely be helpful if we lose stuff later. The Undertaker's actually, I'm gonna keep this on me because get the what's his name? Get the arms dealer in. Accessories, all of these. Oh, and you may be wondering why I'm trying so hard to get the Goblin Invasion in. Like I said, because modifiers are going to be a part of the list for items that we're allowed to use and not allowed to use. I am going to take extra precaution already. And we're going to get the Goblin Tinker so that we can start reforging things. Basically as soon... Word. Basically as soon as possible. I'll take this. There's not really much of a worry right now to get higher than 10 defense. It's usually actually pretty hard for me to do in pre-hard mode because, well, it's not necessary. But I'm also thinking my plan for pre-hard mode is not to necessarily focus on increasing defense, it's to focus on increasing health. Well, that's just a sad excuse for a desert pit. So yeah, we're gonna be over here exploring. Basically just hoping for a lot of things at the moment. Okay, aglet's good. We do need that in case we need to make some lightning boots later down the line. That was close. Okay, what's down here before I just kind of leave? Alright, so let's go back up. Because this is... I expected there to be more to this. I was wrong, obviously. But that's fine. Yeah, the hope at the moment is that we can basically give ourselves access to a bunch of accessories, a bunch of a bunch of accessories and a bunch of weapons, just so we have choices later down the line, because we don't want to get stuck in the spot where we literally have no weapons to attack the enemies with because of a letter. I think we're good on that front at the moment. When it comes to weapons, I'm like 90% sure that no matter what letter gets picked, we at least have an item to fall back upon. I think, at least. Yeah, because... this is, like, really worst case scenario, but, for example, let's say the combination of our finch staff, the blowpipe, and the enchanted sword... that actually doesn't cover... Actually, it does cover everything. The only two letters that are common in blowpipe and enchanted sword are W and E, and O, I guess. But none of those appear in the finch staff. It appears in nimble, but that's the reason we're going to be trying to get the goblin tinkerers, so that if that does roll around, we can just reforge it. Keep trying to dash. I've been playing expert mode with a group of friends because it's their first time going through expert mode, and it's just throwing me off at the moment. I should also say that when it comes to minecarts, if we lose any letter in minecart, it's not going to be pretty, let's just put it that way. It seems to me that we are in the jungle now, so... Well, the nurse has arrived at least. Depending on how difficult this becomes, we might have to do some cheese tactics with the nurse. Hopefully not, but... you know, we'll see. I'd like to keep this whole playthrough... I forgot what the thing's called. I can't even make the joke. So cheese-free? Lactose intolerant, that's what it is. But if push comes to shove, we will consume a bit of the cheddar. I do apologize for explaining a lot of the things that we're going to be doing during this playthrough. It's just, I want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Everyone's on the same page. Ow. Oh, God. That was something. everyone's on the same page so that there's no confusion when we actually start getting into the nitty-gritty of this. Because it is going to get very confusing very quickly. Also, I saw that pressure plate as I landed on it, so I just kind of accepted my fate at that point. Oh, right, I also gotta re-summon this guy in. Yeah, that's currently where we stand with everything, to my knowledge. I mean, we possibly could take on Skeletron today. I'm worried to is the main thing, because literally the first letter, in my opinion, is like the most impactful when it comes to this challenge. Also, I don't think I'm gonna go back down there. I didn't really lose much. I lost like 32 silver. Even though that's a decent amount right now, but we'll get it back soon enough. Oh, there's the arms dealer. Yeah. I want to get the Goblin Tinkerer first, which might, before we go ahead and fight Skeletron. So we got a decent bit of time to prepare for that. So that's what we're gonna be doing, I guess. God, I'm gonna be like screwed if the letter that the game chooses is like T or something like that. Not the game chooses, sorry, Google chooses. Because T not only knocks out my minecarts, it also knocks out all the boots in the game, I believe. I also do have a slight plan for whenever we end up losing letters. We're going to be making like a letter graveyard, because if you've ever... Something a lot of people don't necessarily know because they don't use this, and I don't necessarily blame them for not using this. It's not really that much of a useful crafting station, in my opinion. The heavy workbench, you can make letter statues. And that's how we're going to be keeping track of what letter... Well, I never did explain. You may, of course, have seen the letters at the bottom, or the letters lost thing at the bottom of the screen. I just never kind of gave notice to it. But that will have the letters that we've currently lost in, you know, at just on the bottom of the screen, so you can tell what letters I'm not allowed to use. So if I am using those letters, you can yell at me. Because if I'm using it, I probably forgot by that point. But I will also be having a little bit of a graveyard for those letters, just to kind of have a thing in the world to show off what we're missing. I guess while we're just kind of traversing through the jungle right now, something I did want to just thank everybody for, and I thank people for these, and oh, well, I didn't want to hit the cockatiel. Whatever. I've been thinking in the past streams for people doing this, but I just wanted to thank people again. Currently, and again, I apologize that I do this, because I know some people don't enjoy, well, some people don't like it when other people, when streamers or YouTubers do this, but I just wanted to thank people for subscribing to the YouTube not Clips channel, but the VODs channel. It really does mean a lot, and we're currently at 99. So we're very, very close, obviously, to the 100 sub goal, which means that not only will I be inviting a co-commentator, but I will be inviting I will be playing I'll be doing a longer stream, so I'll be having a long game to go along with it. Man, we're getting a lot of double jumps, but no recall mirrors. I want the recall mirror in case we lose the ability to use the recall potions. But you know, we can't necessarily do that. Don't really have control over what the game gives me. Yeah, Demolitionist. Demolitionist is good because if we lose our pickaxes, I guess if we lose the letter O, we're not completely screwed. Yeah, because we'll have dynamite. But there's a hive that can't necessarily use. I'll be useful, hopefully. But, sorry, what I was saying is that I can't remember if I was talking about the subs or if I was talking about the game at this point. So I guess I'll just talk about both to the best of my capabilities. The subs, like I said, 99. Once we get to 100, I'll be announcing the day we're doing a longer stream, as well as the day or who I'll be streaming with, as well as the game. So, you know, it'll be fun. And then the game, I think I was just talking about Demolition just use bombs as mining tools if things go south in this world. And I really, really want a recall mirror, but it's not a recall mirror, it's called a magic mirror if I remember correctly. But I'm gonna head back up. I'm hoping we find the shimmer quickly as well. Shimmer will probably honestly be looking for as soon as we beat Skeletron, because I can see that becoming an issue almost immediately. It's also going to be the reason why I don't upgrade anything at the moment, because I'd rather not upgrade anything until we have the shimmer, so that I can uncraft it when we get to that issue. But for the time being, I'll just go through here at least. Kind of wish I also knew the location of a God, what are they called? A floating island. Because anything in the floating island, honestly, would be kind of good right now. The Star Fury is just a good sword. Shiny red balloon can combine with the numerous clouds and balls I've gotten. Alright. This. Let me actually throw this here. Is there any accessories I could throw into here? Yep. Inner tube. see it on my inventory. I'm not going to be drowning. That's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Drop all that in there. Inner tube's kind of... Oh, I could have used the inner tube to go up, I just realized. Hopefully I didn't miss a water, aqua chest down there, but I might have. Was there not an entrance in the jungle? I think I gotta make my own. Like, I gotta dig a little bit. Steps to accessories. Oh, because I had it equipped, right? Armor, we'll put the gladiator leggings in there for now. Is there any other accessories that I had? Sometimes I forget how things work in this game. Accessories, tools. Is there really any tools I've got? No. Weapons. Nah. Plant materials, yes. Ores and gems, no. I do want to, however, place down the extractinator and the keg. Throw this in the materials, throw this in the blocks. Honestly, we could probably just throw this in the blocks too. Hello, thank you. We'll actually throw these in here. There's really no reason for me to keep the sandcastle bucket. I'm just keeping it to keep it. Alright, so you... I really want to go ahead and fight Skeletron, because I'm like 90% sure I can. But, like I said, it's better for me to get other things right now than kind of just jump the gun on it and screw us over completely. So, that's why I'm gonna be waiting. So I'm sorry if it's irritating, but I promise it's for the greater good. Quick guide to plant fiber cordage. Is it cordage? Yeah. Okay, a mace. It's not a horrible thing to get. That's a lot of slimes down here. That's a long way for a boulder trap to fall. Actually, no, it's not too long. I thought it was higher. There we go. We're still not gonna get rid of the recall potions, though, even though it'd be really nice to. Just due to the fact that it's a dead man's chest. I'm curious what's in here, though. Alright, so there's 2 more dart traps over to the right. But that's the rest of the explosives, so what I should be able to do is that. Alright. I'm actually pretty happy with what we have here. For tools and stuff, we got magic mirror, which I'm gonna favorite and move down to here. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well. I'd say at least. I don't think there's really anything else we can get from... Oh. God, this is the other side of that. There's not really anything else we can get from the gold chests. We're kind of just... Anytime we go underground now, it's literally just helping for health. I can't think of a use of having double of an item, but I'll just keep it just in case. I can definitely see keeping the mace though, so the weapons, that will stay in the weapons chest. Blocks and plant materials. I should probably buy a bug net just in case I see a golden critter. Alright. Because, like I said, I'm going to want to probably buy a pylon as soon as I can. How much defense am I at? I'm still at 7, okay. Alright. So still trying to figure things out, though. We definitely could try going down into the dungeon. See if we can get stuff from there. I should also say... actually, I don't... Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Alright, it's a snow biome. Is there a way to get down into... I guess we've already... I just realized how tiny this biome is, jeez. There's not really a way to get into the underground snow biome, which kind of sucks. Yeah, go snow biome, forest, and then desert. Alright, let's start focusing on increasing some of our mana, shall we? There's a bunch of fairies. How much of our bestiary have we filled out? 10.93. I think we just filled all that out, so now we should be getting the zoologist in as well. Right. That was a kind of a cool layout. Just loot all of this. I can't see. I should have made the, should I? Yeah, I made the, mace and, yeah. I was gonna say made the mace into a flaming mace, but... if it comes down to, you know, an F or an I, then that weapon becomes useless. Let's loot that. Kinda also sucks because that means that the Goblin Invasion didn't move, not move in, but didn't attack today. Because that only gets rolled every morning. It's a 1 in 3 chance, I guess, to be fair, that's not that much. When a stream in total is just gonna end up being 5 days. If I don't sleep through anything, which at the moment I don't have an attention to because, well, I'm going to be trying to repair a lot. Oh, I got some water candles up here. I guess it's kind of nice. I have a gold on me, so I'm gonna traverse this place by holding a recall mirror. Here, let me just throw that down there. I don't see anything. I'm not going all the way down there. A water bolt would be nice, but very unlikely. I just realized there's a water candle out here. I've never seen one outside of the dungeon before. God. I don't know why the stream is currently buffering. I apologize for that. At least it's buffering on my side. Hopefully it's not horrible. And for anyone on YouTube, you're completely fine because I'm recording this as well. I'm just gonna upload the recording. Okay, cool. Crimson over here is actually pretty good because that means that I believe that means that King Slime can't spawn over here. So if this actually stretches over to the beach, we'll be doing pretty good. Okay, never mind. Why is the stream buffering? Or again, it might just be my end. I should have brought the N-tube with me. I am not gonna bring the angler with. Loot all, equip the shark bait, even though I'm not really a big fan of the pet. There's one more chest over here. That can get thrown out. That can get thrown out. Okay, well, try to get the chest. Didn't work. Definitely don't need 2 shark baits. That's overkill. I don't know why the video's buffering at the moment. Bitrate's fine. Oh, there that goes. It's gonna come back. Alright. Hopefully I fixed it for myself, and hopefully it's fine for you guys, but if it isn't, I do apologize. Alright. Let's get thrown into blocks. So now that we've hit both oceans already, I think our best bet is to probably go back over to the jungle. And with that, with heading over to the jungle, we'll go ahead and try and find some life crystals as well as an Inkling of the Wind, so that if push comes to shove, we can make the lightning boots. That's the hope. Whether it'll happen or not is yet to be seen. We've got one more chance for a goblin invasion today, so hopefully we get that too. God, what is happening on the stream end of things? Yeah, whatever. I'll stop talking about it because I know you don't want my commentary to end up just being half of it talking me about actually the stream actually working, and then again, I think it might just be my connection to my own stream, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Yeah. Let's head over to the jungle. We'll start mining around again. Actually, just see what's down here first. Some more shoe spikes. These ones are warding, but that takes me over 11, so... Or it takes me over 10. So that's a no-go, unless I want to swap out the armored guy to plant fabric cordage, which actually might not be a bad idea to do that. Yeah, let's go back really quick and we'll do some swapping out. I also just realized I don't need the Undertaker in my inventory anymore. Because I already have the arms dealer. That was the only reason I was keeping it in my inventory. Accessories. What are... Let's see. Fleeting, wild, spiked, quick. Do that, and then we'll go ahead and take the warding shoe spikes. And now we'll have 8 defense. It's only a 1 increase, but an increase is an increase, right? Actually, I just realized that the reason why stuff might not be going too well on the stream side of things is because I think someone else might be using the just bandwidth issues, let's put it that way. Yeah. Alright, let us head to our next location, which is the jungle. Why do I still have golden? Sorry. Don't want to have this on me, though. I don't know why I do. Also, I should also check. I never did get enough gold, yeah. like I said, it's not that much of an issue, right? It's not that much of an issue right now, to not have the watch. Just because we don't have, keep thinking out of the rocket boots. Just because we don't have enough defense to actually summon the Eye of Cthulhu, so. That's, we don't have to worry about right now. There's really no reason for us to also head down into the underground Crimson anymore. The only reason we would have used that was to go ahead and grab Crimson Hearts, but we don't want to spawn in the Brain of Cthulhu. You know, if we can help it at least. I can't see any reason as to why we'd accidentally summon it in or it'd summon in itself. I don't even think it can summon in itself. So we'd either need the Bloody Spine or we need to break another one of those hearts, and I don't think we could do either of those accidentally. I guess, like, if I forget that we already broke two, that would be, like, the one time I can see us accidentally spawning it in. But, you know, just don't forget. It's just that easy, right? He's doing the thing. Hey, Over, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today. And hopefully the stream is actually going through on your end and not buffering as much as it on so dude radical day, isn't it? That's a new one. Stream's fine. Alright. Yeah, no, it's currently paused on my end, so that, you know, that works out, I guess. I didn't doubt F around, yeah. F around and find out. That's usually what me and my friends say. Can you stop hitting me? There we go. Okay. How big is this hive? Trying to go around it and the game's just like, no, you're going to go through it whether you like it or not. Only one way to find out. Right straight into it. I'm just gonna not Like, I don't feel like Queen Bee would be that difficult with what I have right now, but the fact of I lose a letter is really the thing that's stopping me right now. Yeah, there's the hive. Or there is the larva down there. God, I forgot how slow mining is with the copper pickaxe. At least there's a minecart track down here so we can go through this a little bit faster. Ooh, and there's some lovely life crystals. That I have to mine too, apparently. Okay, then. So I saw one down here. Oh. Just realized that this is a lazy copper pickaxe. I will never get used to how painfully early game is. Yeah, it's not great. That is one thing I have said before. I have just recently hit the 4,000 hour mark in this game now. And that is still like my biggest complaint, and I think one of the things that turns a lot of people away from Terraria is the early game. Once you can get past the early game, this game is a lot of fun, but otherwise, oh boy. Nice water walking boots. I taste the greatness. How can I possibly come back? It's also one of those things where if you come back to the beginning, like right after playing through, you're so used to having stuff like, man, OBS just took a dip for a second. You're so used to having like wings and a lot of movement, and then you're just so slow. Ow. That band regeneration is actually quite nice. Let's pop that on instead of the book. Cool. Okay, I've literally already got basically everything I want from here. So that's nice. I guess for the time being, though, we can still look for, and that's why you start a run every 4 months. Yeah, I forgot. Your first stream here was the modded Terraria playthrough, if I remember correctly. The playthrough that I basically had said that I would come back to and still haven't. Will I go back to it? Who knows? Not I. Ah. Don't really know if there's just really much else to grab here. Water walking boots though are pretty nice, and actually, I just realized that drops my defense down to back to 4. So no, thank you. I'm gonna keep the shoe specs on for the time being. Let's throw that down just so I can so we can kind of see where I am. These diamonds. Yes, yes, they are. We'd be Minecraft rich right now, but sadly we're not playing Minecraft. Stay away. There's another life crystal down there. Once again, stay away. I did grab the other life crystal that was like... Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know anymore. Oh, there we go. Goblin army is approaching from the west. Nice. Let me grab this life crystal and we'll go ahead and fight that army and hopefully be able to find the Goblin Tinkerer before today is out. Is there anything else down here? Oh, there is a living oak tree actually. We'll go grab this then, and then we'll head back. We got time anyway, because they take a minute to actually spawn in after the message hits. Alright then. Still, Still trying to dash into enemies. Which doesn't even make sense because I don't even have that accessory. Like, I don't even have the ability to get that accessory, nor have I fought Cthulhu yet. Yeah, it seems to be going well. Not really much to say during this, I'm just beating up on these guys. Not really too hard, just swing the sword and we'll be fine. Maybe not. Maybe I do need to back up just a slight bit. Right, I have a double jump. Kinda forget about that sometimes. Leave. It's already been too long for my taste. There we go, cool. Not bad. Now we gotta go find the Goblin Tinkerer, which that's probably gonna be where the hard part comes in. We got 300 potions, actually. Hopefully it's not too bad. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna place down this honey dispenser because I brought it just because I thought it'd look nice. Or be able to craft some nice things. Accessories. This is what we're just gonna sell. Armor, we don't have any. Tools. Nope. Weapons, no. Actually, yes. Weapons are spiky balls. Plant materials, these two. Ores and gems, we got diamonds, potions, these two, blocks, everything else that I'm not selling. And you are not happy anymore. Nice. Lovely. Alright, let's go. Actually, I just realized something I do want to do is I want to dump out all of these into here. Let's actually, what do I want to equip? Let's equip the water walking boots instead of the hasty shackle. If I recall correctly, that means I also can't take damage from landing on water, or it's reduced. Like, I have to fall from a greater height to take damage from it. So I don't know how far down I have to go for the goblin. I know that cavern layer is definitely a place you can get it from. But what we'll be utilizing here is the ability to drink a hunter potion to see where he is. He'll light up green. So we'll kind of just walk around. Also, while we're here, go ahead and grab a bit more gold. I think we're at 34, if I remember correctly. 34 ores, so we need 3 more. There he is. Hello, sir. I am now out of gold. I literally had just enough to buy this. Do I have another set of Hermes boots? Okay, I do. Because what I'll do... Because I have another set of Hermes boots, if it turns out that I can't use Spectre boots, I'm just gonna go ahead and use those. Because I want the ability to hover. Do I think I can go and head over to the dungeon? No, but we can certainly try. Let's actually grab the Undertaker while we're out there. Or while we're here. Being weapons. I don't have a bow, so let me just throw those in there. I'm gonna grab a bit more bullets. Actually, just all the money I have, just put into bullets. And now we gotta try and make it to the dungeon before the sun goes down, and hopefully I can make at least a semblance of an arena before the sun goes down as well, but we'll see about that. That I can't promise. Oh, good lord. And because I want to do this so that we all are on the same page of how this is going to work. Because up until now, it's just been a regular Terraria playthrough, right? I've just been going through, setting up. No stipulations. But now... is the moment we've all been waiting for, where this challenge should hopefully actually start living up to its name as a challenge. Didn't check to see if I could make the gold watch. Oh well. We should be able to... That doesn't keep happening. We should be able to make it. I think. Especially for the fact that we don't, well, we've already passed the snow biome, so we're already, you know, almost there-ish. I do kind of wish that I ended up making a better way of getting over here, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's start getting some platforms down. Okay, let's place this down here. Really? Alright then. I just realized I can't even mine any of the ore because I haven't fought Eater of Worlds yet. Oh no. Yeah, this should be enough space to run around on for Skeletron, I'm hoping. I have a recall potion still, yeah, okay. Just in case I run out of ability to teleport. Because then I'm going to have to walk all the way back. That's honestly something I don't want to do right now, but in the spirit of the challenge, it's something I would have to do. Alright. Let's hope this works out well. Hopefully he comes back out here. Not further in. I don't think we're that far from nighttime, though. Are you gonna come out, sir? Okay. I literally hit the wall of the dungeon. Okay, I need you to walk over this way. More. If you start walking over to the right, I'm just gonna talk to you. Alright, thank you. Now stay over here. We'll probably be using the Undertaker for most of this fight. If we run out of ammunition, we'll be using the Enchanted Sword. That's just kind of the plan. Nope. Okay, fine. I'm hoping I have enough, like, health and stuff to do this. I should. Let's go. Well, that kind of sucked. It would have been as bad if I didn't just fall all the way down. Let me get rid of that map up there so I can actually see what I'm doing. See, the other way I could have done this challenge is that I lose the first letter of the boss's name, so like we fight Skeletron and I lose an S and stuff like that. But I never really checked to see if, like, well, actually, that wouldn't work because if I fought Empress of Light and I have Cthulhu, you know, I lose E twice. That doesn't work or make sense. Also, yeah, this is actually a really easy fight. Alright. Okay. So now, let me actually do some of this before he kills something. We'll roll the letter. in here. Just to kind of see. And yeah, I know I'm using the items. I'm just trying to get to a safe spot. Alright, Google, please be kind. We lost I. That is actually a decent letter to lose. But we haven't lost... We lost use of our pickaxes. That is like the worst thing I can think that has happened. But, so let me just add that onto here. That does mean we've lost our magic mirror and recall potion all in one swoop, so we now no longer have that ability. Cactus helmet, cactus breastplate, cactus leggings, gotta take these off. Fleeting band of regeneration, gotta take that off. Heath spectrum boost can stay on. Warding shoe spikes need to be taken off. Cloud in the bottle needs to be taken off. Water walking boots needs to be taken off. And the shark bait needs to be taken off. Alrighty then. So now you hopefully get the idea of what we're trying to do here. So we will have to be doing a little bit of damage control each stream, but that's, or each boss fight, but that's honestly fine by me. So I can't use this copper pickaxe. Copper axe is still up for grabs. All the potions, like all the buff potions, have immediately gone out the window. Oh, I can still use this, thank God, okay. So yeah, I can't make lightning boots, because lightning boots would immediately be... Lightning boots would immediately be null and void because, you know, But with that being said, I'm just gonna log off the world. 'Cause we're out of time for today. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, it's a little... We got set up, but we at least got the Skeletron. You now hopefully understand what we're doing with this. I just realized what I took away as well. Okay, that's an issue for another day though. But yeah, hopefully you understand now kind of what this whole challenge is, and I hope you guys are looking forward to be attempting this challenge. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with some hardcore Minecraft, and that'll be the last stream for the week. And then we'll be back next week with a different schedule and some different streams. Alright, as always, you guys have a great day. Take care. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next stream. Alright, bye-bye.